Alright, so today we'll be looking at MS Word, that is Microsoft Word package or program, which is used for editing Word documents. So Microsoft Word is an application program specifically designed for word processing. What we mean by word processing is editing of Word documents, formatting Word. For example, you want to type a letter, you want to type a project, seminar project or something, then you use MS Word for short, or you can call it Microsoft Word. And Microsoft Word is part of the Office suite, so it comes with other. Is an Office full package. It comes with Microsoft package. It comes with other, programs. Okay, a word processing program is used for creating and printing text-based documents, such as, for example, letters, memos, reports, and stuff like that. Okay. Then word processing is the transformation of ideas and thoughts into readable form of communication. When we talk about word processing, it can also be defined as the arrangement of characters into words, or words into sentences, and sentences into paragraphs, and then paragraphs into pages and or form of documents. Okay, so getting started with MS Word is quite simple. The screen you're looking at is already an MS Word screen. Okay, and I'm using 2.13, the version 2.13. So you see all these stuff. This is the family. This is the Word icon. Okay, you have this Word icon. You have stuff there. Okay, then how do you launch MS Office? How do you launch MS Office? You can click on Start Program if you're in Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 or Windows 7. Okay, but if you're in Windows 8, you might need to use another method. Okay, so click on this Start menu here. It launches your stuff. So from here, you can go find your programs. Okay, you can find your programs from there. Another way is to search from here. Click on Search. You can actually search for Word document. You can see it right there. Okay, or you can just go to Applications, and then you can also see your this one is frequently used, and then there are some other ones you can actually get. All right, so MS Word is quite simple. What I do is, if I want to get MS Word, I just press the Start button on my keyboard and just type Word, and it gives me the version of my system. Like I said, I'm using version 13. Okay, so you can use any version of your choice. It's all dependent on you. The tutorial will cover any version you are using, whether you're using 16, 13, 10, 7, or so on. Okay. All right. This material is also available. If you need this material, you can get across to us. We'll pass it to you. All right. So MS Word is just like you have a paper document. MS Word is always arranged in pages. Okay, like this page 1, this page 2, page 3, and so on. Okay. If you have other pages as well, it will definitely show in this document. All right. So that's how we can quickly start MS document. Okay, we have the launcher. We have the app launcher, which is the icon for launching the app. Now, if you look at this window, there are a lot of things going on right here, but I don't want it to scare you. It's quite very easy to understand. Okay, this is the file. If you click on file, it gives us the backdoor menu. With this one, gives us the info about the document. You can protect the document with a password. We'll get to that. You can check if there is any issue with the document. You can check where the document is saved, the size of the document, because it's not yet saved, so you can't update the size right now. The number of pages in this document, the number of words, total editing time that you are taking us to edit this document is 15 minutes, of course, because I opened it before setting up the recording, and related date and so on and stuff like that. You have all these things here. Alright, if you want to create a new document, you click on New. You're going to create a new blank new document from here. But however, you have other templates that you can work with. These are other templates, which we might also get to that. Okay, but it's quite simple. Just click on any template here, then edit it to your taste, edit as you want. Then we have open option here. This allows us to open an existing document. Like these are some of the documents we've done so far. So you can actually use any of these documents and do whatever thing you want to do. Alright, so have OneDrive. These are the ones that will be saved in the OneDrive. OneDrive is a cloud memory space given to all the users of Microsoft. Microsoft. If you have Microsoft accounts, you get OneDrive. Just if you have a Google account, they give you a Google Drive account. This one is OneDrive. Okay. This is of course my computer. If I want to open from my computer from the existing location in my computer, maybe from a flash drive, I click on browse and so on. Then if I want to add a place, of course, if I click on add, it's going to allow me to add a place and save this particular one. Then if I want to save document, if I click on save, of course it will prompt me to save the document anywhere I want. I also have save as. Then I have print, of course. If you want to print the document, we're going to get through this in a minute. This is print. If you click on this icon, it actually prints the document. This is the number of copies you want to print. This is where you select the name of the printer you are printing with. There are so many printers here, so you can select the one you want to print with. These are where you set the number of pages you want to print. So I want to print all my pages. You can print this current page. You can print a custom page which allows you to type in the number of pages you want to type. For example, let me say I want to print let's say this is a document that has 100 pages and I want to print only from 50 to 55. I can say print for me 50 to 55 pages. So once I have typed this, the computer recognizes and the printer also communicates with the printer to understand that I want to print only, no matter the number of pages that are there, I want to only print page number 50 to page number 55. However, if I want to print from 50 to the end, I can just say 50 and I put dash without adding another thing there. Then it's going to print from 50 to the end of whatever thing it is. If I want to print 600 page and I want to print only the first page, I can just put 1, which is the first page. But if I want to print a particular page, I don't know the name of the page, I can just say print current page. Look at current page. Current page, I don't know the number. Any page I am, that's where it's going to print. And it's very simple. You can also say I want to print page 1, print page 12, print page 56, and print page 80 to 82, and then print page 90 to 93. So I can also do something like this. So print only page 1, page 12, page 56, then print from page 80 to 82, and then print from 90. So you can also do something like this, and when you send it to the printer, of course, all of them will print. Now, this one is an option that is available only if the printer supports this feature. Okay, you can print on both sides. If the printer it can print on both sides, but if the printer cannot print on both sides, this feature will not work. Alright, but then if the printer cannot print on both sides, there is also a way you can actually manipulate it to print on both sides by printing odd numbers first, then turning your paper around, and then printing even number. You should try that. So this is how you want to collect your paper. Okay, so when it's printing, do you want it to print all in documents? For example, if you're printing page 1 to 20, okay, if you're printing page 1 to 20, you can print let's say you're printing the document into 5 copies. Okay, it's 26 pages times 5. Now if I open this up, you have collected. So if I print using this method, it simply means it's going to arrange those documents. It's going to arrange my work in document by document. So it's going to print 1 to 20, keep it first, then print another 1 to 20, keep it second, print another 1 to 20, keep it fourth, and so on. But if I wanted to print 10 copies, 1 each, it means it's going to print page 1 into 10, then to print page 2 into 10, and pile it like that. Then I cannot sort it later. Okay, but if you want the computer to sort it for you, you can just use this collector. I always use this one anyways. Alright, so have the orientation of the paper, of the portrait, which is in the straight form like the diagram they have there, and landscape is in the better way around. So this is the paper. We have different paper types and paper sizes. We have the letter, legal, A4, and so on. As far as concerned, these three are the major. The letter, the legal for legal documents, and then for A4, which is generally used in typing. Then there are other ones. You might not need these ones for now, but for the meantime, just understand that you'll be using more of A4 or any of these two. Alright, so the margin should be normal, okay, normal margin, unless you otherwise you want to change it, so then it should be normal margin. Alright, how many papers do you want to print per sheet of paper? You can print 2 pages in one sheet, you can print 4 pages in one sheet, you can print 6 pages in one sheet and so on. So this is where you set it up and so on. So these are your page setup when printing. Okay, then we'll have to share the document as PDF. Okay, you can actually export this document as PDF. You can also send it directly to the email, so you can send as an attachment as a PDF to the email or as an attachment or so on. Okay, you can also present online if you have a blog connected. You can present online. All these options are working, so you should just try it out. Just follow the instructions and you'll be fine. So if you want to make a blog post from here, you can post directly to your blog. If I click here to attempt to connect to the internet, but I don't have internet connection right now, so I will do that later. Okay, so let's go back. So I'll do Ctrl Z to go back to where we are. Alright, I'll just click here. So that is export. Okay, so I can also export from here, so you can change the document type to any other type, not PDF, maybe some other thing. Okay, so you can close this Word document. You can check our accounts in Microsoft Office and other options, of course. Alright, these other options has to do with the window, the view of this particular window. Okay, so that is it. So I changed this into blog post, and that is why we're having a blog post. It's editing as though it's a blog post. Okay, so if we're done, we can actually click on publish and then publish as draft or as whatever to our blog. Okay, so let's go back to new. Okay, so we can create a new document from here. Let's start from here. So create a new document, click on blank document. So it's open a fresh new document for us. Now in this fresh new document, you need to understand some concepts. So this first place you're seeing, this first top bar is called the title bar. Okay, this is where you have the title of the document. This document is not saved, that's why it's calling it documents 3. Okay, but if I save it now, the name of the document will be there. Let's try saving it. You can click on this icon to save. You can go to this place and click on save, or you can type Ctrl S. So I'm going to use Ctrl S on my keyboard, and then it's going to bring out this stuff for me. Alright, so I want to save on my desktop, so I'll click on my desktop, and then the name I want to save it with is tutorial, or I can just save it tutorial. Okay, anything, or tutorial, anyone. Then I click on save, and it has been saved. Now you see that at the top of this place we have tutorial. Okay, we have tutorial as the name of this document. That is how it works. Very simple. Then of course we have the minimize, maximize button, close, and so on. Alright, so we also have the backdoor buttons here, which if you open it, you can also choose the shortcuts you want to have the quick access to. Alright, so on this quick access, I have redo, undo, save, and so on. You can have any other one you want. So we've covered this menu. Okay, so let's look at this home menu. So the next menu here is the home menu. In this home menu you have of course copy paste and stuff like that. This has to do with the clipboard. That is anything you copy into your mouse. Okay, now this thing that is blinking here is called cursor. This icon, this bar that is blinking here is called your cursor. Okay, very, very important to know where your cursor is, because anywhere your cursor is, that is where your document will be written. So I think this is my first document. Okay, another thing you need to understand is that in doing word editing, you need to also know how to type very fast. Very, very important. Now I've typed this document, this word here. It is good to understand that this is the font family. Here is select the fonts. So here we can select the font. I normally like using Times New Roman and font 12, which is the official size documents for typing in upper reference method. Alright, that's upper reference method. There are other referencing method depending on the kind of document you want to create. But for me, in my location, this is just what we use. Alright, so after that you can see I can make it bold, I can italize it, I can underline it. Alright, so now these are the 3 things that are here. To make it bold is Ctrl B. Of course, you can see if you hover your mouse on it, it shows you what it is. Why, if you click on this is Ctrl I. Okay, this is Ctrl B. Sorry, Ctrl B. This is Ctrl I, and this Ctrl U. Okay, so these options are there for you to use. Okay, now then under this underline, you still have under options the kind of line you want. You can use any type of line. You can use this type of line, it will be that way, or you can use this type of line. You can use double line, and it will be that way. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So I'm holding down Control key with the bracket key, and I'm zooming in. And I'm not just zooming in, I'm increasing the font size here. Okay, I'm increasing the font size. Just hold down the control key. Let me say control key plus this key. No, this key. Does it make sense? Alright. Yeah. Okay. So the control key with this key gives you that option. Yeah. So this is what I press to increase the size of this document. Okay. Now we're having font size of 20, which is cool. Okay. So that's why I just typed to get that. Alright. What if I want to write something like maybe Naira sign? If I do this, I want to double strike through. Now what we have here is just one strike through. If I click here, oh sorry, you need to select it first, of course. Click here and then it strikes it through once. But if I want more option, I'll just click on this menu here, this stuff. You see there is more menu here, more menu here, more menu here, and so on. So I click on more options here, and it's open up, and then I can go to double strike through, click on it, and then I'll have double strike through. You see? I have double strike through there. Alright, so that's how I can do this sign. And any other sign, you can do yen and some other things. I think yen should be this, something like that. So you can have stuff like that. Okay? So the next thing I want to look at is upper case and lower case. For example, I want to write CO2, that is oxygen raised to power 2. I can just highlight this one, this two, then I want to go up and click up here and it goes up, or I click down here and it goes down. Okay, that's what I can do, and the next thing I'm going to be typing will be in that same format. However, there is a shortcut for it too. If you want it to go up, use Control Shift. Okay, let me just do that. Let's say I'm talking about water, which is H2O, sorry. Okay, now I'm going to select the 2 and make it go up or down. So if I hold down Control Shift plus key, it goes up. Okay, Control Shift plus. If I hold only Control plus, it goes down. Look at what I'm saying. Let me just type it here. It's Control. I'll use that Control plus. Then of course plus. That's Control and plus key. Let me just put and here so I don't confuse. Then let's change it. Yeah. So Control and plus key gives you subscripts, while Control and Shift and plus key gives you subscripts. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Plus key, that should make sense, right? I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so having understand some of these cursors, you're free to use them by yourself. So this is to increase, like for example, you remember when I did something like this. Let me just do this. Let me type another. Alright. Now, if I want to increase the font size of this, I can click here, and you see I'm increasing the font size, just like I told you before, that you can use Control and plus this bracket key to do this. You can also do it from here. So you can use the shortcut is this. Why you can actually just press it from here. Okay, that's what we're saying. Alright, there are other things here. For example, I can change this paragraph to red. If I want to click, I can change the color to red here, right? Or any other color. Just click on this option here, and colors will come out. You can select any color of your choice. So I want to stick with red. Alright. Now that's to give it red. You can also give a style to a document. For example, I can give style to this A and just open this option. There are different colors and stuff I can do here. So if I click here, it will give me that option. So if I zoom in, you see it properly. You see, you can have that option on that A. Okay, and so on. What I want you to do is, all these are very simple. Just click around. Okay, anytime you make a mistake, you should use Control and Z key, okay, to undo. Okay, like if I do undo now, the Z goes out. Of course, you stay here, undo and redo. Okay, so this one redo, yeah, redo. If I click here, the Z comes back. If I click here, it goes away, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. And always undo your mistakes. So don't be scared of trying new things out. You never can tell what you can achieve. Alright, so that's how it is with other stuff here. I can't start going through all of them, but however, this one is to left align, center alignment, right alignment, and so on. Let me give you a quick stuff on that. I'll quickly open a document here and copy something. I'll open this document. Okay. So I just copy here. Okay. Now under here I'll just have a okay. Now look at, I want you to observe something. This is formatted well, right? This is, if I highlight this is how to highlight. I click on this document, I click at the end of this document and I drag my mouse up and I highlight that document. If you place your cursor here, this is blinking, I stop here. You hold down your shift key and with your arrow key press to the right. You select all the documents, or sorry, all the word or letters to the right. If you press down, you select all the lines. You know, if you press up, you unselect. Press down, you select, and so on. Now I select this paragraph and I click on left alignment, so it's aligned to the left. If I click on center alignment, this thing is aligned at the center. If I click on right alignment, it's aligned at the right. See, you're seeing it. Okay. Now I've justified to evenly distribute the word across that. Now there's what we call line spacing. If you click here, you see what we call line spacing. Okay, this spacing after paragraph and before paragraph and so on. We don't really need that, but it adds a space before your paragraph begins. Like this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. I just selected one paragraph, and then I can add space before it or after it. Okay, before the next paragraph or the next word. Alright, we have 1.5 spacing here, so I'll click on 1.5. You see it reduces the space between the lines. Okay, that's what we call line spacing. If I do it 2, it increases the line between each word, but the standard time can be 1.5 most times, so I'm going to stick with 1.5. Alright, you can also use 1 and some other ones. For example, here I decide to use 1, click on this paragraph option and use 1. You see how it will shrink the words, there will be no space, or there will just be one space between the lines in that particular paragraph. Alright, so what if I made a mistake? Let me show you something very quickly. Let's say I click here and I've selected this document and it's yellow. I don't know how to remove it. Well, two things are there. I can actually click here again and remove it, or Ctrl Z. Now press Ctrl Z to bring it back, or I can just go here and remove formatting. Okay, now, okay, watch this. I've removed formatting. What does it mean to remove formatting? Ctrl Z to bring it back. To remove formatting, okay, let me remove this one. This one is different first. This one is to highlight a text. I'm highlighting a text, okay? See? Text highlights with color. So you can highlight a particular text, and because you don't want the color to be off. No matter what you do, the color is not going on until you click to unhighlight that particular text. Maybe you want to draw attention of the reader or the person that is reviewing it that you did something there, or there's something you want him to observe. Then you can use that. However, let's say I formatted this document. Look at this. This is in bold form. I can even underline it or do stuff like that, or anything I want to do there. But once I click on this, it removes all the formatting in it. See, clear all formatting. This will remove all formatting from the selected, and then leaving only the normal unformatted text in there. Okay, let's say you did something, or you copy the text from online or from a website, and then they have some kind of formatting on it, and you seem not to be able to remove it. All you need to do is to come over here and click here. It will return that text to Calibri body and 11. It will return it to the original way the document is supposed to be. Okay, that's what we are saying. Ctrl Z to bring it back. Alright, that's what we are doing there. So on the paragraph, like I've seen that is still okay. Now you can also color a paragraph. For example, I will select this paragraph. I can go over here and give it a color, a background color. So I can give it this color or this color. See, I've given it a background color. Only this paragraph. This background color, remember, is different from this one. This yellow highlighted text will still be there. You see how it is. Okay, it will always be there no matter what. Okay, but this background color is different. It's something you're giving to this particular document or this particular paragraph alone. Okay, and then there are other stuff like that. Okay, for example, you want to arrange something in ascending order or descending order. Okay, let's say I have A, I have Z, I have F, I have G, I have K, I have stuff like that, Now I want to arrange them. Okay, let me say here, so let me say I have O, and I want to arrange these things in properly in ascending order, not just maybe in a table or something. As I selected them, I'll click on AZ here, ascending order, so it needs to sort it. I'll click on it. If you ask me, do you want to sort it as a paragraph or word by word or whatever, I'll say yes, I want to sort it like this in ascending order. You can also select in descending order. I'll click OK. It's going to rearrange it. See, I have A, E, and so on. It rearranges to how it's supposed to be. I did not select this one, this K, that's why it's not part of it. But if I select it again and sort it again, make sure it's paragraph, okay? Make sure I'm sorting the text and not number or date, okay? I'll click OK. Let me see the two Ks are now together, and then this happens. Alright, I'll click the backspace on my keyboard to wipe that. Alright, just wanted to show you that. Then there are some of these formatting that are here. This is normal, these no spacing, stuff like that, and all that. I don't really want to cover that, they're just there, and I mean they're okay. Now there are two things I want to show you, very, very important. We have find, Ctrl F. I can just click on find here. If you're looking for a particular word or a particular phrase in your document, and let's say it's a very large document, you don't know where to start from, you can click on find or use Ctrl F and to open this dialog box for you. You can actually type anything you want to find. Let's say I want to find where there is there. It's going to show me all the places that I have the here. So anyone I click, it will take me to that particular one. If I click on this one, it will take me to that one. If I click on this one, it will take me to that one. That is how it was, very simple. Let's say I want to look for where I have let's say if I have something like school, okay, and there's no match. Okay, let's say I have something like check, there's no match. Let's say I have something like a farm, okay, there's no match. Let's say I have something like from, okay, from, no match, are you kidding me? So let's look at school. There's no match. Okay, let's search for false. Okay, I have one result here. So if I click here, and I have one result there. Just highlight it and show it to me. So you can actually close it if you want. So this one is just to find a particular thing you're looking for. But again, we'll have find and replace. You want to find something and then replace it with another thing. That one is Ctrl H. I can just click on find and replace here. Ctrl H and it will open. Let's say I want to find that false and I want to replace it with true. So I can just type true here and I'll click next to see where it is. So it does. Do you still want to search the beginning of the yes, to search the whole document? And once I'm found replace, I can replace just that one, or I can replace all the occurrences of that false. If I click on watch this document here, this is the false. If I click on replace all, you see it replaces it true, and it will tell me that we have made what one replacement. Do you want to continue from the beginning again and search this document? I say yes. To search it again and it's telling me all done, we've made one replacement. There is no other place that false occurred that we're changing to true. Then I'll click OK, and that is how it works. Very simple. And this is good in editing document. Let's say instead of you to start looking for the occurrence of that thing line by line, you just have to just use this tool to just find it at once and replace it in all the places it occurred in your document. Alright, so that's what we are saying. Alright, so the next thing we want to look at is insert. Okay, under insert, this is where we can insert objects and tools that will help our document to be formatted very well. Okay, one of them is the cover page. Okay, you can make a cover page. There are different ways you can do a cover page. Okay, so if I click on cover page now, it's one thing with cover page, it always starts your document. It's always the entry point to your document. It's the very first page of your document. Okay, you can remove existing cover page. You can even find more online if you're connected to the internet. I'm not right now. Okay, so I'll click on this one. See, immediately I click on it, it replaces what I have here at the first page, and it automatically becomes my first page. To work on it is simple. You can just click on the name and the company name, Cybergate. Okay, Cybergate. Then dates, can put this date, can even select dates, any dates at all. It's the 19th, it's fine. Okay. Then this one is fine. Now I'm going to use Shift F3 to change it to capital letter. Shift F3. Shift F3. Yeah. Now it's in capital letter. You can change the color or do anything you want to do. Remember we change color. You can go here and I can change color to let's see that color. Remember we can increase the font size, right? You can increase the font size here. Do you remember that? So you see we are formatting it to look good now. You can also use Times New Roman. It looks better. That's beautiful. Then I can add it, make it bold. You see? It's looking quite beautiful. So I want you to edit this document and see what you can come up with. Just edit your own and see if you can come up with something cool. Okay, this one I'll make it okay, can make it that color and then increase the size. Maybe this one that. I can even add background color to it. I can come over here and say I don't want that background. I want another background. I can make the color maybe white. Okay, and stuff like that. You can actually do anything you want to do. Is really very possible. Then if I don't want this one, I can remove it. Like I don't want this 2023. I can remove it or use another one. I can just click on delete and it will be gone, or Ctrl Z and it's back. Alright, document title, I can remove it if I don't want it. I can even delete this black shape, this stuff. I can click on delete. Sorry, click on delete and it's gone. Okay, so that's why if I do Ctrl Z, that's undo it, come back on Ctrl Y, redo, it will go Ctrl Z, come back, Ctrl Y, redo, and so on. Okay, so that is what we can do, and that is it. Okay, for this particular page. So still under insert, can insert a table. So let's insert a table and see how it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to do that from here. So to insert a table is quite simple. You can click on the table and select, especially if you're using 213 and 210, I think you can just select how the columns and row you want it to be, and by just selecting it will just come up. You can also select an Excel spreadsheet here, and if you click on it, it's going to open an Excel interface for you. You can do some stuff like in Excel. You see, this is an Excel interface. The things I can do in Excel, I can actually do here. Look at formula. I'm covering another tutorial on Excel, which will be available very soon. Okay, so you can do all those functions, all those calculations, and all those stuff are still here available. And one good thing is I see this sheet one, you can add another sheet. And so if you use Excel before, you know that this is actually pure Excel, and we are embedding it inside MS Word. Alright. So apart from that, when we're done with that, it's going to give us a table like this, okay, something very similar, and you can also, of course, change it to whatever thing you want. Okay, but I'll delete that for now. So go to normal table, select table that we want. Let's say we want this table, and use this particular one. You can click here to stretch the table to meet any resolutions you want, or you can click on this one to drag the table around, to anywhere you want also. Okay. And so on. Now you can format the table to look anyhow you want. Make sure you select the table, click here to select all the columns of the table. Anyone you select here is going to format the table according to how you want. I think this will make sense if I type something inside this. Let's put some stuff inside. Let's do this serial number. Oh, sorry. I should remove that. Go to more menu option. Don't click on. Okay. Let's use name. Come on, let's see that. Let's see this strange number. See these dates. And let's say the mark. Another way we could do that is just to remove the formatting, and then it should be fine. Okay. You can adjust these tables. You can adjust all these things. You can adjust them anyhow you want. See, I'm adjusting my own. Anyhow you want to do it, you can do that. Alright. So let's say this is number 1, number 2, number 3. So I'm going to select this and say remove formatting, and then it's normal. Then I can just come over here and then do. I don't know why it refused to go out. Okay. So I can say name. Wow. Page number 2 and something like that. Alright. This one is something like that. So this one is my weekend. So this one is edit. Okay. Let's say this number remark. Let's say pass. Some fellow. Some pass. Okay. This is a table. Let's make it. Yeah. So this is a table that is quite very simple. So let's edit it. So if I click, if you check very well, I see as I'm editing this table, there are 2 more menu options that just came out: the design and the layout. These are 2 extra menus that came out as a result of me, using the table too. Alright, so what I'll do is, once I select this table, I'll go to design. I can select any design of my choice. See, anywhere you hover on, will give you that particular design. If I hover on this one, give me that design. Look at the table. Hover on this one, give me this design. Hover on this one, give me that design. Anyone you want is quite available for you. And the beautiful thing is that you can actually do this on your own, customize it anyhow you want it. Anyhow you want, you can customize it. See, different options. You can still see more options. If you click on this arrow, you see very many more options. So I'm going to use, let's say, this one. Yeah, something like I like this one. Okay, you can use anywhere, but this is not the upper reference method. Okay, you have upper reference. So you can stretch a table, make it look better, and so on. Now, what if I want to add another column here? Let's say I forgot to add gender. Okay, I can actually add it here. All I need to do is to make sure my cursor is looking in the table. I'll go to layout, and then I'll say insert left. Okay, and it will insert another one for me here. I can just call it gender. Okay, type gender. Yeah. So you can say this is male. This is male. This is female. Okay, or female. So I can actually delete this one too. If I don't want it anymore, I can delete it. I'll go to delete, drop this arrow here. Then you see I can delete a cell, a particular cell. This one, just one of these boxes is a cell. I can delete a column, which is what I want to do. Delete this whole row. Sorry, this whole column here. I can delete a row which is like this. Okay, I can delete this table entirely. If I click on delete table, the table is gone. Ctrl Z, the table is back. So what I want to do is go to layouts. If you open this thing and you do not see layout, it simply means you have not selected the table. It means it's here. You see, there's no layout here. But once you click on the table is active, the layout comes out. Very important. Now click here, and I want to delete this column. Even if you just select only one here, or even if that just anywhere your cursor is, that's the column is going to delete. So I'll just click here, and that column is gone. Ctrl Z is back, Ctrl Y is gone, Ctrl Z is back, and so on. If you want to erase let me do something. So go to design. This will be better if I do it from here. Let me use a normal. Yeah, let's use this one. Yeah, so we are not back to normal design of the table. I want to show you something. So I go to layout. Let's say I want to break this line so that I can join these two guys together. What I can do is simple. I'll click on erase, and I'll come over here and click on that line. See, that line is gone, and this is meshed together. See what I'm saying? If I click on this line, I'll break it together. If I click on this one, I'll break this one. If I click on this one, I'll break it. And so if I click on this one, I'll break it. So that's what we're saying. So you can use this eraser to break a table. It's not just eraser, you can also use the draw to draw the line back. So I can draw here. You see? And draw. That's what we're seeing. Alright, that's that and that. And a few other things. Can you start left and start right? Other things are here, just follow the instructions. Look at sort again, you can sort a table, ascending, descending, and so on. You can add a formula, text direction. If you want the text to go the other way direction, it's not the other way direction, it's quite simple. Just click on it and use it. Alright, so I have to go to under insert. You can insert pictures. Okay, just click on it and select the picture you want to insert from your system. For if I go to my system for a computer, I should be able to see the picture. Let's say background. Let's say here. I want to insert this picture. I click on insert and it insert the picture. Let me do one, then you can do the rest on your own. So insert picture. I'm going to select this picture. I'm going to click on insert this picture. This picture is movable. I can drag it open, drag it close, move it around, or whatever I want to do. Alright, very simple. Very simple. Alright, so that is what we have on that. From under insert, you're going to import a picture or insert a picture inside your Word document. You will notice that there will be an option here to format the documents. You know, the option will be there, and of course you will see the number of pages you are working with there. My Word just crashed. Okay. So because it just crashed, I'm going to go to recent document, look at the tutorial. So I'll just click on it and it should open back up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this is where we are. So this is the one that crashed because it was kind of heavy and all that crashed image. Alright, so but if I go to format, I should be able to see. You can make this thing brighter, I can make it look better, you know, look sharper. See how it is here? But this is how it was before. So as this block, but if you add this, you should see the difference. I don't know if you can, but the difference there, it looks better here. Alright, and so on. You can just edit it. It's quite simple. Just edit, go choose any option you want. This video is not really getting too long. Alright, so that is under insert. Okay, you can insert other stuff. You can insert a pictures from online. You can insert shapes. You can insert smart art. Smart art is simple. It's like graph, lines, lists, circles, stuff like that. Even relationship diagram. Like if you want to draw, let's want to draw life cycle of something and stuff like that. You can actually do all of that. Okay, and it's quite simple. Just drag them, drop them, then edit the content. You can also insert a screenshot. If you click on screenshots, it's going to allow you to select a particular screen you want to shot. This is my recording screen, and so that you can, you know, I have 3 screens here, so you can use any one to screenshot and then paste it here. Alright, that's what we're saying. So and so on. So next you can insert comments. Okay, I think this is important. Let me do comments. Okay, before comments, let's use page numbering. Okay, you can insert page number. Just click on page number. You can add number at the top of the page or at the bottom of the page. I like putting at the bottom of the page. You can also remove or format the number. So if I click on bottom of the page, I can click here, and then of course you see there is a number at the bottom of the page. You can have a different first page. If you don't want it to number your first page, you can also number an odd and even number if you're going to be printed front and back, that kind of a thing. Alright. So but apart from that, you still have an option here. You go to the page number, you can format it. If you don't want it to be 3, like this kind of 3, you can go here and select Roman figure or alphabet or something. I can use Roman figure here. And it will be Roman figure. Click OK. You can even tell you where you want it to start. You can say you want this thing to start at 3 or so, whatever. Click OK. And the numbering will actually start from 3 and go on 4 and so stuff like that. Alright, so that's what we have on that one. So still under insert, you can insert header and footer, which is quite simple of course. Just click on header and the header opens, or double click on this header and type this is a Word document. Okay, press enter. You can type on the next line, or let's just leave it like that. Close. But then this header will actually appear in all the pages. You see, that's one thing with header, to appear in all the pages. Maybe of course set the cover page, okay, but to appear in all the pages. The same thing with footer. This number is already a footer, okay, but you can add more if you want. Go to insert, go to footer, and you can add whatever thing you want to add, or the type of footer you want to actually add. Alright, the same thing is with header. You can add anything. Some people add date or time or stuff like that, or even design on the head. It depends on what you want. So just click on it, follow the instructions, you will find. Alright, so we have what we call text box. I want to be quick about it. So text box, you use it to write a text. Okay, you select the one you want and use it. So let's say I want this one to give me a content box like this. And this is a type say text box. Okay, so one good thing about text box, can always move the text around, you know, take it any to the location and so on where you want it to be. Apart from text box, of course, when you select text box, there is a format tool here. You can change the color, the background, the text. You can even add shapes, edit shape, you know, and so on and so forth. Text wrap, make it in line with text, so that it will flame with text or in front of text or square or whatever. So means text will wrap around it and so on. All these things have their options. So your own, just click around. If text is covering it, you can bring it forward or bring it backward. Forward means you want it to be on top of the text. Backward means you want text to be on top of it, you know, when reading and all that. Okay, so under insert, we still have word art. Yes, if you click on word art, let me select this one. Okay, it gives it makes your text look beautiful like this. So I can just say this is a word art box. Okay, then of course you can make it bold, make it big, zoom out, zoom in, anything you want to do is your choice. Okay, once you click on it, the option also, those same option comes out. Text field, you can fill text with another color if you want, you know, change another color. Even the outline, you can change the outline to another color. If you see my outline of the text, let me use, okay, can use something like that. Can even use text effects. If I want to roll the text 3D, let's say I want it to be like this, you know. Yeah, can do the text to be like this. So it depends on what you want to do with your word art. Mine is fine like this. Okay, so that's much you can do with that, and so much more, of course. So finally on the start, I want to talk about comments because it's quite simple. Okay, we use comments for editing document. For if I click on let me do it from here. Let's say, for example, let's say this person wants to type necessary, and he made a mistake and type SS here, for example, and this thing have underlined it to be wrong. So I can double click any word to select. If I double click on any word, it selects that word. So I'll select this word and click on comments. Okay, once I click on comment, it's going to insert comment for me. So I'm going to write comment here and say, please correct your spelling. Okay, this is a comment. I'll click OK, I'll click enter, and I'll type more if I want, but if I don't, I can just leave it, and that's my comment there. So once I send this document, let's say someone sent you a book to review. Okay, someone is writing a book, he sends you a book to review, and then you are not supposed to edit the book yourself. So what you do is that anything you think the person should do, you just highlight it for him or her in the document section. So when he comes, you can now see, okay, this is what suggestion. Even me, my spelling is not correct. Okay, spelling. Double, yeah. Okay. So you can check that and do the correction. Let's say this is a constructive sentence. This particular sentence here. I want to let me remove the background. Then of course the background, say no color, and it should be gone. Well, yeah. Okay. So I'll select this one, and I want to add comments. I'll go to insert comments, and I can add a comment there. I say review this statement. Okay. So when the person comes here to read, he will not say that I commented that he should review this statement. He will now come over here and now check the statement and see if there's something he can do to improve the statement. That is what we are talking about. Okay. That is all about commenting anyway, but you can, of course, when you click on comments, you that is reviewing, you can delete comments, edit comments, and so on. Okay. But this is just insert comments. If you want to do that, you go to I think it should be references. Is it references? Okay, it's not references. Review. It should be review, right? Yeah, review. Yeah. So So you can add a new comment, you can delete the comment, you can see the next comment, you can look at the previous comments, and so on. Okay, so this way you can even track changes to your document. Okay, you can accept the comments, you can accept the incoming changes or reject the incoming changes. These are for editing, like you're reviewing a book. Let's say someone is abroad or someone is very far from you, want the person to review the work, they can actually use this review it, grammatical change and so on. So let's not go too fast. So that's that on comments. And you can add equations, of course. If you have an equation, you can add signature line. If you want the person to sign your work, you can add date and time, like I mentioned before. You can add date and time. Okay, you can add any other objects. Okay, move from text or from file. The next thing we have is design. Okay, you can design your work to look anyhow. This is not really that important, of course. You can design it anyhow you like. You can also select a theme from here, existing theme, and design your work however you want it to be. Okay, but the most important thing I want to do on design is two things. I want to look at watermark. Okay, watermark is just it's like an emblem you add to your document. Let me do it from here, this page. So I click on watermark. There are different watermarks you can do here. So I'm going to look at custom watermark. Anyone click here will actually show, but I'll look at this custom mark. Okay, you can actually watermark. You can remove the one that is existing. You can get more from online, but I want to use custom watermark. I'm going to open up, and then it will allow me to type in my own watermark. Yes, so you can even use picture as a watermark. Yes, you can select a picture, a logo, work offline, select a logo here. I can select any picture here to be my watermark. Any picture I select becomes my watermark. Let me select this one, for example. Click insert, and I'll just click apply, and you see it becomes my watermark. Okay, very, very simple. You can wash it out, or if I uncheck wash out and apply, it's going to be thick. Okay, but always wash your watermark out, apply. And this watermark applies in all page. I can't scroll up down. Okay, but I don't want to use this one. Okay, I will say no watermark, apply, and it will be gone. Now I want to use test watermark. Test watermark, I'll go to replace the right text and say Cybergate. Okay, I can change the font to Times New Roman or whatever thing I want to use. So Times New Roman, text and size auto, stuff. I think all this is diagonal or so that is fine. Click OK, and then I don't know if you can see it. Cybergate is right here. You can even change the color. Let me make it red so it will be visible. You see, so you can see the watermark right there. So that's what we are seeing. That's what we are seeing. Very, very important. Okay, if you're following so far, that is good for you. It's already getting too long, almost an hour plus. But let me quickly finish up with page border from this particular menu. If I click on page border, I can select any page border I want. You can select a normal box, normal line. If I click OK, you can apply it to the whole document. Watch. If I click OK, it's going to be applied to the whole document. See, the whole document has even the cover page, but that's not how it's supposed to be. It should only be on the cover page, this first page. So I'll go back to the page borders and say apply only to the first page. Okay, click OK. Now it's not on the other pages, but if you go to the first page, you see the page border. Alright, so if I go back to page border, it mustn't be line. It can be anything, any design you want of your choice. Okay, so if you want to use more design, just go down here. This is the right ads and open it. You can see a lot of works. So let's try this first one. If I click OK, you see instead of having line, I'll now have this stuff around it. You don't like that one? There are so many of them, so many of them. So you just scroll down. Okay, well, let's try this one. They can reduce the size or increase the size. See the preview here. Reduce the size or increase the size. Then click OK, and then of course you have that design there. So depending on what you want to do, you should find a design that is cool for you. Alright, that is what we have there. Okay, that's what we have there. I think that's it for now. Okay, let's look at the page layout. Of course, quite simple. You can put your normal margin, change your rotation to portrait or landscape even before you start typing, like I said before. The paper size A4, you need to select A4. Make sure you're using A4. I'm using letter, we can use A4. If I click on A4 to change, see, to adjust my document to that A4 size. Now you can do column. Now look at column, what column does. I'll just do that quickly. I'll select this text. Okay, I'm going to change it to 2 columns. Click on 2 columns. Now see, it's now 2 column documents. It's not broken, but it's all good. Okay, so now we do that particular page will be 2 column, documents. I'll do Ctrl Z. Okay, we also have drop cap, the one you can make this one. Of course, with what I've showed you, you can actually do that by increasing this one, but it doesn't work like that. You see, if you increase this in each, it alters the line. Okay, what you could do is use drop cap, which I'm trying to remember where it is safe, and I think it should be in I don't know again. This is design. It's written drop cap. Look at the drop cap. Okay, on insert drop cap. So I can drop. I'm going to drop this. See, I don't know if you notice. Click on it. See, that's drop cap here for you. So it's going to have. If you check newspapers, you see something like this. Okay, so even this margin between this and you can close it. You can edit it. If you go to margin between it, this drop cap, if you want it to be 3 lines or 2 lines, of course, if you go to drop cap, go to options. This is 3 lines. Okay, you can make it 2 lines. You can even make it 5 lines or 6 lines or 7 lines. I can make 7 lines. If I click OK, it's going to be 7 lines. Okay, so the options are yours. It's limited. So normally it's always 3. Of course, sometimes it can be more than that. Click OK, and then you have that. Then this margin, this space between these 2, you can also change them. If you go to that page layer scale on the margin. Is it margin? Normal margin. No, on the column you have more option. Yeah, more option. So good. So look at the width. Okay, look at the spacing 0.5. You can reduce this spacing. See, I make it 0.2. If I click OK now, see the space will close. Okay, so you can always adjust the more option. MS Word is very simple. Just follow the instructions and you should be fine. Alright, so that's what you're saying. Very simple. Alright, so moving on, these ones are not that important. Of course, the spacing you can also do it from here. So we have these. So I want to talk about table of contents and footnotes. Add a table of contents and footnotes. You can even add table, insert table of figures and so on. And so there's almost literally anything you want to do is very possible. Now, table of contents is quite simple. When you click on table of contents, these things happen automatically for you. So I'm going to select the first one. It's going to take all the subheading, add or remove items to the table of contents, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you can just apply the headings and so on, and you'll be fine. Just apply the headings, you should be fine. But for now, I'm not covering that in this particular tutorial. Alright, the second is with footnotes. If I want to insert footnotes from here, let me say I want to insert, I can just put here, highlight here, I'll just put my code put here, click on insert footnotes. It's inside that footnote, and I'll just say Abel, C dot. Let's say I'm doing referencing 2023. Everything about MS Word. Okay, so I just inserted a footnote. So if you come over here and over on this footnote, it shows you that that's coming, that's referencing that just added here. Okay, that is how it is. That is how it is. Very simple. Very simple. So that's footnote. You can click on next footnote, show footnote, show you footnote, and so on. That's very simple. You can insert citation too, just like bibliography. You see, it's here. And remember, I told you we're using upper referencing method, 6th edition. Look at the 6th edition upper reference. That's what you should be using. That's the latest referencing option right now. Alright, and then insert table of figure, the same thing, cross-referencing and so on, index, mark and so on. All of that is the mailing. If you want to mail this word, you want to send it to an email, simple. And just if you're connected online, all these things will be active. You can just click on the mail. You can even wrap it around an envelope and so on, and even add a label and so on. Okay, review, of course, quite simple. You can check your comments. okay, that you have. Can reject comments, add comment, check previous, and so on. You can also compare the changes added to your word. You have what called tracking change. So to track change is different from comments. In comments, what you do is that in comments you tell the user what you want him or her to do in the document. While in tracking change is that you actually change that document temporarily, hoping or waiting on the fact that the user will not accept your change or reject your change. Look at what I mean. Let's say, for example, you said change of wastage during this process. Then you come here and change of e-waste products during this process. You've changed this using tracking change, or maybe I should just do one tracking change here. Let's try, yeah. Track change. Should track change here. E was products, for example. Okay. E was. So I have a tracking change here of active. So this is my change. If I click on it, where is it? I can't seem to find this comment. Look at my tracking change. Good. Look at it here. So before, what was there? Change of wastage during this. So with my tracking change, what I just did was to, let me trace this out. So with my tracking change, what I just did was to tell the user to cancel out this one and use this one. I don't know if you understand. Okay, just look at this. I told the user now to cancel out this one and use this particular one that is there. Okay, what tracking change? If I want to print this thing now, this one will still be printed. Okay, but then when the person wants to, the user, the original owner of the document, when I now send it to him, he or she can decide to accept this my change that I just made here, or reject it. That's the sense of here. If you reject it, it will come back to normal, what it was before. If you accept it, it means it will, you know. So all the changes I do in this document will be tracked and kept. I don't know, it's a kind of memory or something, while the user can decide to accept it or remove. Workplace rules was similar meaning or something like that. Yeah. So just enough word, and you know, kind of all this ChatGPT changing words and other words, stuff like that. You can take define, just find the meaning of words and so on. Spelling check, okay, check spellings, language, translate to another language and so on. There are other stuff there. And finally, we have the view option. Okay, on the view option, we can check the web view, and these things are here too. Down here, have this view. Yeah, this view we're using before. We have the web view. It looks like a website. Okay, and you can use it to convert a document to a website. You remember when I changed to blog, this actually appeared. Alright, so you have the zoom menu to zoom in, to zoom out, sorry, or zoom in to a document. Or in your keyboard, you can hold down the control key and roll your mouse up to zoom in, and roll your mouse down to zoom out. Okay, that is what we do more of in the view. This ruler you are seeing here, you can actually hide it from here. Click on hide to hide the ruler. Click again to show the ruler. I know I'm a little bit fast, but you can always pause the video or take it back and understand what exactly is going on. Alright, you can do 100% to adjust this thing to your view how it's supposed to be. Okay, we've covered a whole lot of things in Microsoft just for you to put it into practice, and you should be fine with MS Word. Okay, and then zoom, of course, you can select the number of views. You can even customize it, like you can do 140 here, press enter and it will zoom it into 140. Of course, if you click on 100, it brings it back. Now, one page or multiple page at a time depends on you. If you click on multiple page, it will give you multiple page in the same view. Okay, you can have multiple page like this. Maybe you want to proofread or check something in your Word document. I believe so far you have been able to cover a lot. Maybe things you didn't know about MS Word, like comments, footnotes, page borders, columns, drop cap, tables, inserting image, word arts and stuff like that, page numbering, headers, footers, and some other features of MS Word that even something like watermark that you might not have known before. Okay, just do it over and over again. You should be able to master it. My aim is to just introduce you to this awesome package so you can be using it to edit your documents and so on. Finally, a shortcut I want to show you is if I want to create a new document, I could go to File, New, and select a new document. However, I can just press Ctrl N on my keyboard and to give me a blank new document. Okay, a very blank new document. So to do this now, we want to do a simple exercise. I want you to draft a formal letter. Okay, draft a formal letter like as though you're looking for or a memo or something. If you go online, of course, you can Google it. There are a lot of samples there that you can do, but try formatting it by yourself and see if you can get it. I'm going to do one right away, and then after that we can call it a day. So first of all, I change my font size to 12, font letter to Times New Roman. Okay, then go to my view, make sure I'm viewing from 100%. Yeah. Okay, so I'll write my address. Let's say my address. This is number 5, ABC Road of Glamour. Okay. Province, or let us say Imo States. Right, then I'll write dates here. It's the date 29/05/2024 or 623 actually. Okay, then the next thing I want to write is the receiver's address. So I'll say the manager. Okay, ABC Company Limited. Okay, this is number 896 Acres Bene Road. Okay, yeah, you can also do all this through the PA stuff like that, but be simple. Okay, so can they say dear sir? The thing another mistake people make, whether it's a woman or man that is there, you are not writing to the woman or the man, you're writing to the office, because the person can be transferred or removed the next day, stuff like that, and then the letter will still stay. So you're not really considering whether it's a man or woman, you're writing to the office. So, but of course you can use dear man or whatever. Okay, let's say letter. Sorry, I like putting this in capital letter, so I just put capital letter of request. Okay, so this is to notify you that notify you that I don't know something. Okay, something. Okay, let's try to make it straight. Okay, let's make it straight. This is to notify you that you have been selected as one of the beneficiaries. If I can spell, beneficiaries of beneficiaries of the ongoing Youth Alive Nations soccer game, soccer game in the Mid East. You are advised to use, seriously, okay, I don't know what to type here. Okay, you're advised to log on to your portal and accept these requests on or before the month end. Alright. Before the month end. Ensure that every necessary documents is uploaded to your profile or whatever. Okay. Congratulations on your new appointments. Comes in anticipation of your response and cooperation. Okay, cooperation. So here we just say yours faithfully or sincerely, anyone. Now give space and say maybe say my name. Okay, I can put maybe email or phone number or just my position, managing director. Okay, now we've finished typing this letter, and then sorry it's taking time. We finished typing this letter, but then I want to format it how it's supposed to be. Alright, so I'm going to first of all select everything from here. Okay, and I'm going to Ctrl B to bold it. Okay, I'll go over here and bold it, or Ctrl B. Now I'm going to select this one. I want it to be over here. So you can do Ctrl R to take it there, but it won't look good. So I just use the tab key on the keyboard and just move it over, and then it's fine. Right? Now this one's supposed to be at the center, so I can come over here and say Ctrl E. Okay, so I use Ctrl E. It's at the center. Then this one I can move it just a little bit, one tab over. Now it's looking good. Now this one I'm going to select and Ctrl B to bold it, and I think in upper reference I think it should be here. I'm not sure anymore, but it should be somewhere there. Now these ones I need to justify. Click here and make sure I justify them. Now it looks better, and then make sure I space it properly. I even space it using 2, so I can space it like this. You see how it is? Control key, magenta. This is how my letter should be. So this is a proper format. So my address should be here as the one writing the letter. The receiver's address should be here. The salutation, title of the letter, body of the letter which contains the main key of your letter. Then any other subordinate stuff you want to add according to that. But the first point is that the very first sentence or the very first paragraph of that letter should be having the main key, the main information you want to relay on that letter. Then any other subsequent information can come later. Then you can close, that's a closure, or I call it salutation, not salutation, sorry, just closure. Okay, then you have your signature here, and that's how you can write a simple formal letter. If you have letter of employment, it's still the same thing. You put your address, maybe your phone number, email, or something. Put the company's phone number, email, make sure their name is correct and all that. The citation, then letter of employment, then you put I, so and so person is wishing to apply in your company as so and so position, I wish to do this, I am hardworking, I am that, and the other one, and the other one, and the other one, I have qualified for this, I've done all those things, will come on the second paragraph. But the very first thing is that I, so and so person, is seeking for a position in a company to work as a manager or whatever, that's what you have here. They can talk about your description and things you can do, and things you have done, and so forth. Then at the end of it, you can say attached is a CV, a copy of my CV and documentation or whatever, then thanks in anticipation of your response or whatever, cooperation, whatever thing it is, and then you can sign right here. I think that one should be all sincere. If you sincere the first way, I don't know, just find out what it is. So thank you so much for staying this long with me. And I try to cover everything very fast, but of course you can, to improve your typing speed, you can use Mavis Beacon to increase your typing speed. Make sure you type and get fluent with the keyboards, so that even if they remove the numbers or the inscription on the keyboard, you should still be able to type without really looking at the keyboard. Okay, so I wish you all the best. This should get you started with MS Word. I'll be covering other tutorials on MS Access, Excel, Publisher, and so on, even CorelDRAW, Photoshop, and all that. Okay, and I also have other tutorials on my channel for programming and other things there. Okay, so do well to look it through and subscribe and like this video if you like it, and share it with your friends, and then let them know that something like this is really going on. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.